In the present age, most of us use 4G phones, some use 5G phones, some people who are in remote areas still use 3G. Have you ever wondered what does this 3G, 4G or 5G mean? In today's episode, we are going to be covering the history of mobile networks from where it began at 1G in 1979 to 5G in present. Let's begin.
Let us go back in time and stop at the year 1979, the year in which the development of 1G, that is the first generation of mobile communication technology, began. This system was based on analog technology, which is now obsolete since everything has moved to digital zeros and ones and could transmit voice traffic, and that too was very low in quality. The coverage was also poor, with large amounts of static noise and background crackling. No roaming support was provided either. Security didn't exist over a 1G channel because there was no encryption, meaning anybody with a radio scanner could drop in the call. Download speed in 1G was also incredibly slow and reached around 2.4 kbps at best. Motorola Dynatac was the first phone to use the 1G network in 1983, and it was also priced at 3,995 US dollars, which at that time was a lot, and it's approximately around 10,300 US dollars today. Ameritech, a service provider in the US, was able to sell 1,200 Motorola Dynatac phones, which is insane considering the price back then. 1G has almost been phased out in all parts of the world, and the only trace of 1G left is in Russia as of today.
Over 10 years later, in 1991, second generation of mobile communication, aka 2G, launched on the Global System for Mobile Communication (GSM) standard in Finland. 2G provided significant mobile talk advancements, introducing encrypted calls. Nobody could drop in your call unwanted anymore. And 2G also improved sound quality, reducing static and crackling noises while you are talking. 2G's download speeds were also significantly faster, but still incredibly slow by today's standards, but it was faster than 1G, averaging about 0.2 Mbps. 2G also marked a milestone in the evolution of technology. It also started services such as SMS and MMS. Candy bar phones also became popular during the 2G era, with Nokia in the lead producing popular cell phones such as the Nokia 3210. 2G networks are still available as of 2023 in most parts of Europe, Africa, Central America, and South America, and many modern LTE-enabled devices have the ability to fall back to 2G for phone calls, necessary especially in rural areas where later generations have not been implemented.
Another 10 years down the line, in 2001, we got the third generation of mobile communication, aka 3G. 3G focused on standardizing vendors' network protocol. Due to this, users could access data from anywhere, which allowed international roaming services to begin. Compared to 2G, 3G had 4 times the data transferring capabilities, reaching up to 2 megabytes per second on average. This increase made video streaming, video conferences, and live video chat possible. Remember the good old Skype? Emails also became another standard form of communication over mobile devices. However, what made 3G revolutionary though was the ability to surf the internet, basic HTML pages at that time, and stream music on mobile. Increased call clarity was achieved by operating at a greater range over a 15 to 20 MHz bandwidth. Due to all of these features becoming a reality, after the launch of 3G, many more candy bar phones, which were already present in the 2G era, became the default choice of people. The concept of smartphones was new, and it allowed users to listen to music, call, text, and search through the internet on their mobile devices. There were two major smartphone competitors at that time, BlackBerry and Apple. BlackBerry launched its first mobile device in 2002, the BlackBerry 58210.
Mobile network changed drastically in 2009 with the advent of 4G. It utilized key technologies such as MIMO, which stands for multiple input, multiple output, and OFDM, which stands for orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, and marked the biggest leap in mobile internet speed. It allowed users to finally dive into the smart aspects of the first smartphones on the go. Starting at a minimum of 12.5 Mbps, 4G provided high quality video streaming, chatting, fast mobile web access, HD videos, and online gaming. Compared to a simple SIM card switch from 2G to 3G, mobile devices needed to be specifically designed to support 4G. During 4G's reign, the best selling smartphones included the iPhone 6 at 22.4 million units and the Samsung Galaxy S4 at 80 million units worldwide. In India, it was 4G that revolutionized internet usage, with Reliance Jio destroying all the other competitors in the market and providing free data and calls to its consumers. This not only ended many telecom operators like Aircel, Tata Docomo, etc., but forced the existing operators like Airtel and Vodafone to decrease their data prices. The advent of Jio made India top the list of countries having lowest data rates. It is also the reason you are able to listen to this episode on your smartphone or PC, since maximum people have a Jio SIM.
10 years later, in 2019, South Korea was the first country to offer 5G. 5G networks have three main features: high speed, high reliability, and low latency, and a super large number of terminal networks, which will form a broader and more open Internet of Things, making it possible for smart homes and smart cities. High speed. Some experts say that 5G will be up to 20 times faster than 4G. For example, in Canada, the median download speed of 5G is 169.46 megabytes per second, which is already 205 times faster than 4G. High reliability. 5G latency has incredibly reduced, which increases faster download and upload speeds. Comparing the two, 4G has an average latency of around 50 milliseconds, while 5G has around 10 milliseconds. It's also possible that 5G could drop the latency to 1 millisecond of latency. This will play a major role in cloud gaming, wherein you can play AAA titles just on your phone using the power of 5G and the cloud. Let me explain a bit about the hardware side of 5G as well. There are two types of 5G: standalone and non-standalone. Standalone is when you build a new infrastructure for 5G, like what Reliance Jio has done, and this generally gives higher speeds. Non-standalone is what you build over existing infrastructure of 4G, like what Airtel has done, and this gives slower speeds. You can call non-standalone as 4G++. 5G can be implemented in low band, mid band, high band, or millimeter wave. Low band 5G uses similar frequency range to 4G cell phones, 600 to 900 MHz, and low band cell towers have a range and coverage similar to 4G towers. Mid band uses microwaves of 1.7 to 4.7 GHz, allowing speeds of 100 to 900 megabits per second, with each cell tower providing service up to several kilometers in radius. High band 5G uses frequencies of 24 to 47 GHz, near the bottom of the millimeter wave band. Although higher frequencies may be used in the future, it often achieves download speeds in the gigabits per second range. However, millimeter waves have a more limited range, and they can be easily blocked by materials in the walls, windows, or even by pedestrians.
Conclusion: 5G isn't just about faster mobile internet. It is not quicker download speeds either. 5G is a game changer, revolutionizing how we will live and work in all industries, not just one. It will change almost every aspect of our lives: how we drive to work in the morning, grow our food, and even root for our favorite sport teams. 5G will completely change our lives, but we didn't even know the possibilities yet, very similar to how 1G changed ours over 40 years ago. The future is also going to be about 6G, which will launch in the year 2028, and we will definitely make an episode talking about 6G then, so we've got you covered. That ends this episode. If you liked it and want us to make more history kind of episodes, let us know by dropping a DM in our Instagram @TechBuddiesPod. Share this video with your friends and family, and ask your parents or grandparents to tell you about how they adjusted to each generational upgrade of mobile networks. Catch you guys in a brand new episode soon. Take care. Bye-bye.